You know that this connection has always been there, latent, pulsing somewhere inside you. But you tried to ignore it, tried to be rational, to distance yourself, even to lie to yourself, thinking it was better that way. But the truth is, you can't run away anymore. Your angels have an important message. The universe is giving you signs, and they cannot be ignored. Now more than ever, this connection will reveal itself. And you need to be prepared for what comes next. It's no coincidence that you are here, hearing this. Maybe deep down, you already knew this moment would come. And now, you are about to discover what it truly means. You've been thinking a lot about the future with this special person, imagining what the universe might have in store for both of you. Marriage, a life together, a deeper commitment, all of this has crossed your mind. It's impossible not to dream about what this connection might bring, envisioning a future full of possibilities and moments that make your heart race. It feels like a new world is opening up before you, full of promises and hopes, because you feel deep down that this bond is not just any bond. It's different, unique, and perhaps destined for something much greater than you could have ever imagined. Meanwhile, the person with whom you've created this connection is also going through something intense. The intensity of their feelings for you may be so strong that it borders on obsession. They think about you non-stop, just as you can't get them out of your head. But what's striking is the intensity of their thoughts. It's as if you are their only focus, the center of everything. Their thoughts are always on you, constantly, repetitively, without rest. It's like you've become a permanent presence in their mind, a thought they simply can't avoid, even if they tried. This person is so deeply involved that, to them, you are the first and last thing they think of every day. It's as if they've lost control over their own thoughts because you have become the central point of all of them, day and night. They are immersed in you in a way that is hard to ignore, as if you were the axis around which their entire world revolves. The connection you have is so powerful and inescapable that you have become a constant and indispensable presence in their life. You know, this person loves you in a way that is so deep it borders on what many would call unhealthy. But the truth is, this love comes from a genuine, pure place. It's as if the person had no choice. They simply can't stop thinking about you. It's almost as if it were a vital need for them, this idea of having you close, of being a part of your life at every possible moment. And don't think that this intensity goes unnoticed. On the contrary, it is reflected in every little detail. In the gestures they make, in the way they look at you, in the words they carefully choose when they speak to you. There is a passion there that is so strong that sometimes it seems like it might overflow. It's a passion that doesn't hide, that doesn't disguise itself, that shows itself in every action, in every attitude. This person wants you to understand, in every way possible, that you are their choice and that they are the right choice for you. And they will spare no effort to prove this to you. In conversations, they will bring up serious topics, speak about feelings with an intensity that might surprise you. They will mention commitments, talk about the future, about plans that involve the two of you together. And not just in any way, but in a way that makes you believe, that makes you feel that it is real, that it is true. You will feel this sincerity in the air, as if it were suspended in every word they say. And in that moment, something will change inside you. You will realize that any other option you might have considered before simply disappears. Because in the face of such a great, so authentic feeling, all other possibilities seem small, insignificant. This person wants you to know without any doubt that nothing in the world matters more to them than being by your side. And they will do everything, absolutely everything, to make you see this. To make you understand that for them, there is no other choice, no other path. And if it depends on them, you will also realize that it is there by their side where you belong. You may even feel invaded, as if suddenly someone had crossed an invisible line you didn't even know was there. And this person doesn't beat around the bush. They come and make it clear, in an almost possessive way, that you are theirs, leaving no room for doubt or hesitation. This kind of attitude might catch you off guard, making your heart race, but deep down, you know it's exactly what you always wanted. It's not that you were desperate for it, but there was a silent desire, a hope that something like this would happen. Maybe you've spent some time thinking that if something happened, great, but if not, that would be fine too. But when this person comes with all this certainty and intensity, it's as if something inside you awakens. Suddenly, all those options you kept open seem irrelevant, because what you truly wanted is right in front of you. And then this avalanche of emotions hits you, bringing a mix of surprise, euphoria, and maybe a little fear, because after all, it's all so fast, so intense. And this intensity doesn't come only from you. The other person is just as involved, so immersed in what they feel that they end up acting somewhat hastily, as if they wanted to do everything at once. You might even think, wait a minute, why such a rush? But it is precisely this nervousness that reveals how much they care, how being close to you makes them anxious, as if they were afraid that, if they don't do everything now, they might miss the chance. This nervousness is almost palpable, and you realize it is the response to something deep that you have awakened in them. They are trying, in their own way, to deal with a flood of feelings that they often don't even understand themselves. And in the midst of this emotional confusion, it becomes clear how much this person is in love with you. It's a passion that borders on obsession, but in a sweet and even endearing way. They simply cannot get you out of their head. Everything they do, every gesture, every word, is driven by this overwhelming feeling. It is an intensity that may leave you a little disconcerted, but at the same time, it is an undeniable proof that what they feel is real, is true. And even if it scares you a little deep down, it's impossible not to feel flattered and deeply touched by this love so genuine and powerful. They will tell you things that, at first glance, may seem trivial, but will soon turn into something much deeper. The conversation, which starts casually, will unfold into an exchange of words that will touch your heart in a unique way. And suddenly, you will realize that this person, standing there in front of you, is who you've always hoped to find. Everything will flow so naturally that it will be as if you were destined to be together. The peace you will feel when with them will be undeniable, and any uncertainty that once existed will simply disappear, because you will realize that there is no reason to keep looking. The search has ended because the connection between you is so strong and true that everything else loses importance. The universe has already given you signs. This person will enter your life in an unexpected way, but you will welcome this arrival with open arms. They will bring such positive energy that not only you, but everyone around you will notice the change. It will be a transformation that does not go unnoticed, something so powerful that it impacts even those who are not directly involved. The people around you will notice that something special is happening, that there is a change in the air, something that transcends the ordinary. But it is important to understand that this intense connection may have an emotional cost for some people around you. There may be those who have harbored feelings for you, perhaps without you even realizing it. These people, who until then admired you from a distance, may end up suffering in silence. They were there, waiting for a chance, perhaps even creating expectations, and now they will face the reality that you have found someone who has made your heart beat faster. Without you noticing, it might be that some hearts end up hurt in this process, not out of malice, but because these people did not have the opportunity to express what they felt for you. They fell in love with your way, with your essence, and now they will have to deal with the fact that you have moved on and found something special. This connection that you feel growing inside you, with an almost palpable strength, is something that will not go unnoticed. No, it won't be something subtle, hidden between the lines. On the contrary, this bond is so intense that it will shine like a living flame, visible to everyone around. There's no denying how much this person, who now occupies such a big space in your life, is committed to being by your side. Every little gesture, every look you exchange, reveals the depth of this feeling that grows between you. This strength, this connection, will be so clear, so evident, that anyone who looks at you will immediately understand what is happening. It's the kind of bond that doesn't go unnoticed, that draws the attention of everyone around. Some will watch with a smile of admiration, happy to see something so genuine and beautiful blossom. Others may feel a pang in their chest, lamenting what they didn't experience or didn't allow to happen. But one thing is certain, no one will be able to ignore it. This connection you have found is special, it is unique, and this is something that everyone, without exception, will notice. Those close will know that what you have found is true, something that deserves to be lived with all intensity. Life has a mysterious way of surprising us, bringing forth opportunities that we couldn't even imagine in our wildest dreams. And this person, this connection that has appeared in your life, is one of those surprises that destiny carefully places in our path. Enjoy every moment by this person's side, without fear, without reservations. Open your heart to this experience, because it is rare and incredibly valuable. Yes, you may have to leave some things behind, cut ties with parts of the past that no longer make sense. But moving forward, and doing so with the certainty that you are on the right path, is what really matters. Don't worry too much about what others will say or think. Over time, everyone around you will understand your choices, even if some take a little longer to process all this. In the end, what matters is that you are at peace with yourself, satisfied with the decisions you've made. True happiness and inner peace are what define a well-lived life. Don't let fear or uncertainty keep you from diving headfirst into this new phase of your life. This connection you've found is not something ordinary, not something that happens every day. It is a gift, something that deserves to be cherished and valued. Life is too short to be stuck on what could have been or on what others will think. Move forward, listen to what your heart is saying, and allow yourself to live this experience to the fullest. What will really matter in the end are the moments you lived intensely, the choices you made with love, and the peace of knowing you followed the path that was truly yours. So, open yourself up to this new journey. What you have found is rare, it is special, and it deserves all the attention and care you can give. Don't forget, you deserve this happiness. You deserve to live this fullness alongside someone who shares the same feeling. Deep down, that is what truly matters. And now is the time to live all of this, without reservations, without fear. Because life, with all its surprises, is offering you something unique, something that is yours, and that deserves to be lived fully. Allow your spirit to absorb these words and feel them resonate deeply within you. The universe wishes the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome, no matter what your decision may be. Type, "I receive and accept my destiny and all that the universe has to offer me" to claim this message and the blessings contained within it for you. Leave a positive comment for other viewers who may need a boost of positivity in their day. The universe sees this as an act of kindness. Let's lift each other up and create waves of good energy together. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now and stay tuned for the important message waiting for you in the next video. May God and the universe light your path with peace, love, and faith. Amen.